Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth, hot, 85 or so today, but a breeze today. The weekend, it gets warmer. Yeah, we're going to go up, and then Monday, 90, Tuesday, 95, 96, Wednesday, also about the same for Dublin Deck, but it's a warm one. Summer officially begins. First day of summer, here we are. You want the negativity? It's the longest day of the year, right? From here on in, we go backwards. We start to lose sunlight in a day or so. I'm being a little over the top. I understand. But longest day of the year, right? First day of summer. And then it goes the other direction till we hit December 20th, 21st in December there. And we have the shortest day of the year. It just doesn't sound right. Summer officially beginning, and we have the longest day of the year, and then gets less and less. No, stop. Say it ain't so. We're going to have a great night. Chris Lane tonight, Mulcahy's. The heat is here. The sun is here. Dangerous heat coming our way over the weekend and into next week. On a serious note, there are many articles about avoiding dehydration. One of the things, National Weather Service put out an advisory saying the extreme heat to avoid heavy foods, high protein, because that raises your body temperature, right? When you get the meat sweats, right? That's a real thing. Watch out for that. And even avoid alcohol and coffee. I mean, we know that, right? I know you're going to drink at the pool and on the beach, but be careful, right? Definite dehydration for sure. Watch the children and the pets in the vehicles and check on people who have lack of air conditioning and all that stuff. We're going to, not today necessarily, but it starts to go by Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, my God. It's going to be hot. So looking forward to the nice weather, but also could be a little dangerous at times. Did you hear about the quarter thief? All right. Stupid criminals all over the place. Police in Nebraska searching for thieves who stole a person's vacation fund from their home. They must have known it was in there. That's why police will find this person, because it sounds like they knew what they were going for. So it's got to be a friend of the family. They stole $3,000 from this house entirely in quarters. One of the thieves entered through the back door, got $200 worth of cash from a dresser, and then the $3,000 in quarters. A security camera captured two people and a dog in a car leaving from an alley behind the home. It's unclear what role the dog played, but they had a dog with them. So 2 people and a dog in a gray Scion vehicle. And they knew the quarters were in there, so they're going to find the thieves, I'm sure. And they were able to deactivate security cameras first as well. So sounds like an inside job here, and we'll see. Police in Nebraska still searching for the thieves. National days today. Let's see where we're at on the National Day front. It's National Hike with a Geek Day. I don't know if that's because the geek, is good at math and can, give you the right trajectory to, how to hike and everything, or they just want you to get a geek out of the house and into the fresh air. Either way, it is Hike with a Geek Day today. National Kugelmann Day. Did I pronounce that right? It's like a round, crusty cake. The word Kugeln means cake and butter. Aman means butter, and I don't know. Maybe I've had it. I have no idea. National Ice Cream Soda Day. That could be refreshing today. National Vanilla Milkshake Day today as well. National American Eagle Day. I don't think that's the clothing brand. I think it's the symbol of our freedom. Yeah, it's not the clothing brand. It is the actual bird. National Seashell Day. You always like to find a nice seashell and bring it home with you, right? Done that a few times on the beach for sure. National Take Your Dog to Work Day today. It's a good idea. Just make sure they're not in the heat. Summer begins today. There's a national day, longest day of the year, and it's Anne and Samantha Day. Biannually, summer solstice and winter solstice, we honor Anne Frank and Samantha Smith for the impact they had on the world. Peace and hope. That is today. So twice a year. Did not Know that. Some good news before we hit the weekend. And by the way, yesterday being Juneteenth felt like a Sunday. It was so strange with the weather. It was like beach weather, and a lot of people were off. I know a lot of you were working, but a lot of people were off, and kids were off school, obviously, as they finish up finals here and stuff. And it just was weird. It felt like a Sunday going to bed last night. But we hit the weekend with this good news. Wildlife experts in Michigan helped out a bear that was living with a plastic barrel lid stuck around its neck for 2 years. They say it's amazing it was able to survive for so long, but should be good. They were finally able to get it all. I guess they had to be careful, Maybe they had to tranquilize the bear. I don't know. A high school grad in New York trending after she handed out gifts to everyone in her class. 17-year-old Sophia Nielsen, a budding artist, and did a portrait for every single one of her classmates, 110 of them. That's incredible. And workers at the Pittsburgh airport helped track down a diamond that fell out of a woman's engagement ring on Friday the 13th. You imagine? Friday the 13th, you're traveling and the diamond falls out of your ring. You have to be questioning life at that point. It happened when her hand got pinched between her suitcase and the baggage carousel. She didn't realize until 30 minutes later, so by that time, she was gone, right? She went back, couldn't find it. They helped her look for 90 minutes, no luck. But then they spent another 4 hours searching at the airport and finally pulled it out of the machine. Imagine that. It happened on Friday the 13th. She and her husband had been married 34 years, got engaged on a Friday the 13th, and married on a Friday the 13th, and the diamond lost and found on Friday the 13th. I want you to have a great weekend. I'm here till 10. Ton of music coming up. I will see a lot of you tonight at Mulcahy's big show. Chris Lane, still a few tickets left. See you at the box office tonight or hit moles.com right now. 14th birthday show, Chris in town. Cannot wait for it. Have a safe, warm weekend. It's going to be an outdoor weekend. Just be careful out there. Going to be a hot one. And next week, we will be talking about the heat wave starting Monday up to the 90s, 93 to 95. Tuesday, Wednesday could be warmer. We'll get into it. Have a fantastic weekend. Phathead and Cande, My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.